Okay, cool. So we start our offboarding process a lot sooner than most companies did, or
Okay.
most other coaching programs. Because I'm a believer in coaching, even though I'm retiring from coaching, I'm still a proponent for coaching.
Hmm.
And so when I leave out of a program, I've been in a bunch of programs. I've invested over six figures into coaching,
Hmm.
and so I realized that when I would offboard, a lot of times there would not be an offboarding call, and if it was maybe in the last 30 days. And so what we did is we started our offboarding calls. We made our offboarding calls a process. And
Hmm.
so now we have a call that was 90 minutes, 90 days out. And in 90 days out, that's the time to be assessing your clients. Here, write this down.
Hmm.
If I am willing to take money from a client, I should be willing to put in the time to assess their next needs.
Mm.
Meaning, I'm not just going to focus on why they hired me.
Yeah.
I'm going to start seeing around the corners and say, what do they need next?
Hmm.
That 90-day out call gives you the opportunity to say, what has happened in the last 6 months? What has happened in the last 12 months? For us, it was a 12-month program. So 9 months in, 90 days out made
Hmm.
complete sense. And then we can say, oh, you know what? Because remember, I'm at level 10, I'm
Right.
taking them from 6 to 8. I remember at level 7, we had this problem, and
Mm.
they are right before hardcore level 7. Let me go ahead and prepare for how I'm going to work with them next.
Okay.
But we might have the situation where I may no longer be offering their next steps.
Right.
If I'm coaching level 6 to 8 and they're on level 7, but in the middle of that, I start pivoting my business, I
Mm.
change the program, I start looking at different clientele. It's my responsibility to then say, this client was wonderful for this level, but they're not a good fit for where I'm going now. So let's go ahead and let them go.
Right.
Now, the way to do that is to say to them, this is our focus as a
Mm.
company going forward.
Mm.
It seems to us that your focus is this, and this. And make sure, number one, you're on the same page with that client.
Right. Right.
And if you are, then you say, okay, based on that, I don't think this will be the best way to serve you. And now we provide them a referral.
Mm.
Because if you're moving in your industry properly, you should not have a roster of just clients. You should also have a roster of colleagues that trust you at
Come
the
on.
same level that your clients do. And
Come
so
on.
now you can refer them to someone else that's focused on what they're doing. Does that
Love
make
it.
sense?